Def Jam president and all the lofty goals he had, because it seemed like Dame's goals was a lot. They were big, but not as big as Hove's. And
what I think
if y'all had that conversation,
I think Dame goals was more more on ownership, like making these niggas bow down. And Jay was on some like, I want ownership. Oh, I gotta do this to do it. I'm gonna do this, and then now I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, so regardless of where each of them stood, it's different points though. You understand what I'm saying? And go back to that.
Yo, Cash, I'm happy you brought that up. Because what I want to do is I want to say something right quick. Like as young black men, you can't always be cocky, even though you know you're right. And I'm not saying you gotta sacrifice your morals or the way you feel.
I know where you're going with this.
But sometimes you have to know when to turn it on and then when to turn it off. And
Absolutely.
I felt like Dame don't know when to turn it off. If anybody in the world, if you watch Dame Dash interview, Dame Dash, yo, my boss, yo, I'm not gonna do this with it, nigga.
It's one of those. Sometimes it's not always what you say; it's how you say it.
Yeah,
look,
you know what I mean.
But if Malcolm X was standing here,
oh God,
you ain't gonna say that to him. But that's what I'm trying to say.
No, but I will say, like I can't knock a dude for going
say
about
that
it
now, though.
No, but I have to agree with Cash a little bit though, because you could respect a man for going about it the way he want to go about it. Because if you know, like everyone know how the record industry works, so you know they trying to jerk you, they trying to jerk your man. I can't blame somebody for being on 10 if that's how you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it might not be the best way to handle things, but you handle things how you handle things. One thing I could say is I feel like Dame had a more street mentality, we loyal, this is how it works. And I feel like Hove had more of a boardroom mentality. Like Hove had a street mentality, but Hove had a boardroom mentality and know how shit go.
Check it out.
Word. He was willing to play the game.
The long game.
System.
Exactly.
And look at where Hove is at and where Dame is at. Shout out to Dame Dash.
Yeah, because guess what? I mean, there are dudes out there who would say, I'd rather be Dame. There's dudes out say, yo, I'd rather stand on loyalty than the bread. Yeah. So I won't knock it. It's to each his own. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's where they went wrong. They had different goals.
And I feel like if Dame handled his business right when they was on good terms, when him and Jay fell out, it would have never been no backbite. It would have been on some, that's my dog. We did what we did together. He want to move on in different endeavors. Cool. You up. You done made your bag. But because
Cash,
you fucked up.
You're wrong, Cash. I'm going to tell you where you're wrong.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Well, actually, I'm not saying you're wrong.
You know why? Because that's like
when you disagree.
That's like me in that's like, say for instance, a person that I used to hustle with, right? Like niggas done taught you the game, right? We done grinded. You was getting your grams from him. Like, but you was a nigga that was stacking your bread, right? You wasn't getting fly. You was stacking your bread, right? So then when you found out that the nigga was charging you $20 more for grams, you know what I mean? And now you found the real plug, and this nigga, you like, yo, I'm about to move on. You know what I mean? It's like the nigga gotta respect it. And you not mad because at the end of the day, you know why I'm not mad? Because I stacked. I saved my bread. Yeah, I'd have had way more money if he was charging me the right price, but I stacked.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Guys, the only thing I say is it feels like a little different about their situation is, from what I gather, Dame says he feels like Hove let people drive a wedge between them. And that's what he says, because he tries to say, like, Leo Cohen and all them people in them suits and them offices, can't he let them come in between them? Don't know if it's true, but that's how he feels. So your example, I get it, but you got to add that twist in, because that changes it. If you feel like somebody...
He also missing... Hold on.
Not to cut you off. Let me just say this one point. But check this out. Dame could say that, but we all could point out one move that he did.
Know what I
mean?
More than one.
I'm just saying, one move that he did that contradicts that.
Yeah, of course.
Way more
you know
than
what I'm saying?
They
So it's
contradict
like,
themselves all the time, but just telling you
nigga,
where,
how you gonna say that when we could all point out at one move that you did that could contradict that, my nigga? How you gonna make Cameron vice president of Rockefeller Records?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of mistakes made, but you know.
But that...
Yeah. Nah, I see what you're saying.
When
but I just saying you gotta add that part in. You know,
he probably thought like, this says his next.
But if you doing shit like that, Imagine what else is going on, bro.
Yeah.
We don't know.
No, we don't see.
We don't know. We don't know them.
But
so it's like
that's why I said pick a sides.
That's what I said. In the perfect world,
and Hov
in the perfect world, yeah, we would look at Jay as the wrong nigga because he left his man that he grinded with. But we don't know what was really going on.
And I don't know if I would say that because Jay's side. I mean, depends on side. Because according to Jay, that's not how it went down.
Yeah, that shit. That shit.
It depends. Yeah, you know.
That shit corny.
Like, bro, I heard. Well, I don't know if it's shit, whatever. Like they tried to state. I saw some saying, and other people that mess with
Hov,
no, that mess with Hov said that Dame tried to holler at Beyonce, and they said that Hov was talking to like something with Aaliyah. They said that it was to the point where they said Hov made it known that Dame couldn't come around her. Like that's different shit.
Back in the
like
days,
if that's true,
I used to think Hov fucked with Aaliyah.
They said that.
They mentioned
took him from her. We don't know this, but allegedly,
check
that's
it out.
what happened.
No, this is a fact story. Jay-Z.
Allegedly, we don't know for fact.
No, this is a fact. Hov introduced Dame to Aaliyah.
Oh, okay.
Hov wasn't fucking with Aaliyah. Let's be clear. He just introduced them to, and then Dame just fell in love. Okay.
Well, from what I heard, like if it wasn't Aaliyah, Dame trying to holler at Beyonce wasn't the first time that he tried to do something like this. If it wasn't Aaliyah, it was someone else that Hov was dealing with, because they said that it was to the point that he said he wasn't allowed to be around Beyonce.
Well, yo, Dollars, you know.
So if that's true, that's
I don't know about none of these female accusations. That's always what niggas break up over.
It wasn't a female who said it though. It was a dude.
I'm just talking about just female.
Oh,
shit,
just in general. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got something crazy
all
to
the
say.
time,
I
right?
got something to say to you guys, right?
The downfall.
And y'all gonna feel me on this one. The industry women are very pass aroundable. Like that's what they do. So if hold on, Dollars. There ain't too many industry. Well, I mean it's a lot of them, but it's a few industry women who just date from rapper to rapper to rapper to rapper. That's even with
He told me, hold on, you can't hear, so you might as well stop. I told him to pause because what you said was a great point to segue us into the next topic about when you say industry women and their persona. Okay. I wanted to ask, would you guys know, because I muted you, so I ain't gonna hear it. Right. How you guys feel about dating a woman? Let me not even say dating. We're grown men, wifing up, being engaged to or marrying a woman with a negative image, and not necessarily to us, to society. Like G just said, like industry women with colorful weaves, strippers, OnlyFans, Instagram models. You guys, you know what I mean.
To image, bro, because you got superhead image, and then you got like.
So you want me to? So I just.
Yeah. Or Keisha Kior.
All right, so
or Lethal Lips. Not Lethal Lips.
Before we
Cakey.
I'm about to say Keisha Kior, nigga. You bugging, nigga.
Yeah, Keisha Kior.
No, I'm not even going that crazy. I'm just telling y'all.
Who she fuck with besides Gucci Man?
Bro, before that, bro, she was like one of them industry joints. Yo Gotti had it. Nigga,
so
like, Yo Gotti, like, nigga,
you got it.
She talk about her. So she talk about her past, nigga.
Passed around is okay because that's the image, like whatever. But strippers, bartenders, like I said, just a chick having a long, colorful weave and long nails is a bad image where people will think a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what society? We've been in society. We know what society thinks.
If she got colorful hair and long nail, I just might think she's Jamaican. I might think,
but
that's all I might think.
That might be what you think, but that's not what society thinks. So that's what I'm asking y'all. Do you have a problem with it? So if you think it's just Jamaican, is that okay then? Does it not bother you?
No, I'm saying that's my first thought. Okay. Maybe she's Jamaican. And then, after that, then it's body and all that other shit.
Well, remember where you said you went to school after you left the school in Queens? You go to one of them schools, that's not what they're gonna think when they see her. So that's what I mean. When you go into them type of environments,
ghetto. They're gonna think they're gonna categorize it as Negro.
That is exactly.
That's the first time you ever stopped the podcast in the middle like that.
Oh no, I didn't stop it. I just stopped you. So the point I was making was, are you okay with that?
Yo, listen, man. Maybe when I was a little younger, I probably wouldn't have cared. I mean, but now. As I'm older, it's like, yeah, it means a lot. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta present yourself, because I'm a man of integrity, you know what I'm saying, and dignity. So it's like, of course. Of course. I'm image is important, man. You can't, cause like, I don't know where I heard this from, but they say your woman is a image of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I ain't never heard that.
I didn't hear that either. But if that is a saying, then
and I wouldn't even. I couldn't even stand by that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Yeah, because I can't control that.
I mean, I can't even.
Whoever said that.
I'm saying if that's your woman, they saying like your woman is like an image of you, like basically like how you act in the street is how you would want your woman to act.
Well, I learned.
So I learned. I will say, not even just to say that, even though I don't agree with that, I can see what he's saying because I feel like people do think that, like, you out with someone that is a reflection of you, even though I might not agree. Yeah,
that's the word.
So you can finish. So I'm just saying, I see what he's saying. Even though I don't agree, I do know people do think like that.
I do have. I have a little rebuttal. I always thought that was our parents. That it was a reflection of our parents. I never felt like it was a reflection of the girl or guy, the person we're dealing with. Because at the end of the day, if you ever bro,
making her your girl, why not be the reflection?
Why?
Yeah, because geez, if you going out, you go out to eat a lot. If you go out to eat, them people don't know your parents. If you go out to the club when you go out to Brooklyn, or say you go to a lounge, them people don't know your parents. Say you going shopping on, I don't know, wherever, name a mall in Long Island. Yep. That's what I'm talking. Like they don't know.
So this is my let me just say how I feel. So let's say I'm going out to eat or I'm going shopping.
Mm-hmm.
My parents taught me the morals did not be like, oh, can I get some pepper? And what the way they come back. Oh, can I get some salt? And the way they come back. I said, can I get some hot sauce? And the way they come back. And I'm sending the waiter back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My thing is this, y'all. It's not really about who taught us anything. As I'm talking about as men. Now that might work for women, but as men, our upbringing and going through whatever we go through is who shape us to behave in a manner like, if you're gonna respect women, you're gonna respect women. If you're gonna beat on, I hate to say this, but if you're gonna beat on your woman, you're gonna beat on your woman. It don't matter if it's your sister, your mother, your girlfriend.
My brother, you didn't answer the question at all. At all.
There we go.
Am I lying though? We literally talking.
Real talk though, Dollars. I ain't gonna hold you because it's rare though that this happens though. Like say you dating a stripper, bro. It's rare that you could really find a stripper. To me, my experience, to where it's like you could trust it, bro, because you got to think, bro, it's 365 days in a year, right?
Okay, so I was saying,
out of one, it's gonna be a night where a nigga is talking that talk, bro.
So again,
you feel me?
Again,
I agree with Cash, but I want to let G's clean up his point before I say mine. Go ahead.
If you when you deal with certain kind of people in the trust issue, you can't rock with it. Like sometimes you fuck with a girl, right? And you building with her and everything is fine. Gucci. And then you mess with another girl and you like, yo, we just fucking and everything is fine. Right? Cool. I lost my train of thought.
And I was about to say to you, G's, it is like, no, the point, what we were saying is, you was talking about like going out to eat, stuff like that. That's different than the point we was making because what you missed is like,
I gotta
if you feel like you go out, you might not feel like that, but in the eyes of society, that female may or may not represent you. So do you have a problem like